Hi, what is one of the most important skills you can have as a knowledge worker, which most of us are, right? We utilize knowledge to solve problems, to collaborate, to work together, to help others. It's critical thinking. And what's another skill that we'll use to solve problems, to go from here to here? And that is strategic thinking. Hi, my name is Al Batinga and I'm with CCS, and I'm just doing a short video to give you an opportunity to see me discuss critical as well as strategic thinking. So in the class, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun class. We do a whole lot of breakouts. We do several breakouts during the day, and we get a lot of input, a lot of movement, a lot of thinking, and a lot of practice there. And so let me talk about maybe a few of the concepts that we talk about here. And so most people have never heard of the word metacognition, and it's just thinking about thinking. I know that sounds a little strange, but metacognition is really understanding how you receive information, how you think about things, and how you learn. And it's important to figure those kinds of things out. So the foundation of critical thinking is really understanding metacognition. And so we do that right up front for a few minutes, and we discuss that. And of course, you've got concepts like reasoning and open-mindedness, analysis, logic, and critical thinking traits and characteristics. And we talk about all of that. And what we do inside of that is we break it up into groups. And so that we can help them help each other and learn not only from me as the instructor, as the trainer, but certainly from each other, not only from each other in a group, but also the other groups, because what we do is we break them up into groups. We give them a specific challenge or a definition or something to explain back. And I call it a teach back, where they'll teach us maybe one of the fallacies of thinking, or they'll teach us some of the biases that we have as thinkers. And so it's a lot of fun, and we do breakouts throughout the day. And so there are other concepts, like we talk about non-linear thinking, which means it's just out of the box. There's some structure in thinking and critical thinking that you want that's very, very important. But there are other times when you're going to have to scrap that under certain circumstances so that you can think outside the box. Or from a technical term, they like to call it non-linear thinking. And we also talk about logic, and huge concept about critical thinking and analytical thinking and strategic thinking is asking questions and being very, very versed at asking questions. So we dissect the different types of questions that you can utilize. And we go through that together and we work through that. And one of the most important concepts of critical thinking is active listening. So active listening allows me to read in between the lines, to dissect, to check out your body language, how you're saying things, your verbal, vocal, your visual, as well as your written communications to me. All of those things, if I'm paying attention, I can grab more information to make better decisions. And so critical thinking and all the facets of critical and strategic thinking are so important in day-to-day life for a team member, like from USAID, as well as my team, as well as all the teams out there. It's critically important to be strong on your thinking. And so we talk about that. We talk about other concepts of it, where it's being curious, being disciplined. And there are multitudes, seeing the big picture, seeing it from different angles, right? There's a whole bunch of things that we go through there specifically to help us become better critical thinkers, as well as systematic thinkers and strategic thinkers. So again, my name is Al Batinga. This is just a short introduction. I'm so excited to be part of this, and I appreciate the opportunity to discuss it. So we bring in students at the beginning of critical thinking with the goal and objective so that they can make good, structured, critical thinking decisions, right? Most all of this is in the decision-making process, right? How do we make decisions? And so let me just add add and close at the end of this by just saying that critical thinking is about right now. I'm thinking about something. So if you asked me, Al, can you figure out why we're not getting as much support? That'd be critical thinking, right? I would analyze it. I would use my analytical thinking, my linear thinking, my non-linear thinking. I would ask questions. I would do a bunch of things there. And then you would say to me, can you do me a favor and create the plan to get us out or to get more support? And that would be the strategic thinking kicking in. So the strategic thinking is about getting from here to there. The analytical and critical thinking is about analyzing where we're at this particular time. Anyways, thanks again for the opportunity. I look forward to working together. Thank you.